Hello once again, everyone. Good news. I won the Little Big Prius contest, and thank you all so much for those of you who played my level and got out there, hearted it and whatnot. It really means a lot. I think the TV will be coming in soon, so I can give you a quick look at that and maybe 3D glasses and stuff, and playing Killzone 3 in 3D with the PlayStation Move will make me look like a complete tool, but that's alright. I'm willing to try it out. But I'm gonna go back. I made a lot of changes to my level since then, so I'm gonna go back and play it, and then I'll leave it open for comments or questions on YouTube, and then I can go back and maybe go into edit mode and maybe answer some of the questions about how I made certain things in the level. Now, the first noticeable thing is I made a menu system, and that was really hard because you can only have one menu activated at one time, so you're not going back and selecting multiple things. So here's the main menu. I can press play, which will take me to the first part. I can go to chapter, which will take me anywhere, part 1, 2, or 3, and that will take me through the level links. And you can see little stack bots running at the bottom. And credits will take me to credits, rhansen2, Sony, Toyota, LB Central, and Media Molecule. And also, by the way, the guy from Sony emailed me. He said he's willing to offer me some kind of freelance job for maybe this summer for working on Little Big Planet 2 content. So I agreed, and I'm really excited to find out what I might be working on. Maybe like a small level pack or something. I don't know, that should be exciting. So here's the first part of my level, and I'm going to change my costume because I just got a new... I'm the medic right now, and I just changed into Abraham Lincoln. Lincoln Force. Oh yes. And I might be making a level called Lincoln Force, by the way. If any of you listen to Giant Bomb or go to giantbomb.com, you should be aware of what I'm talking about. So that should be exciting. Maybe I'll make it some kind of sackbot combat system or something, or maybe I'll try to refine my mech to make a Lincoln mech, but I doubt that would work because the Mechanator isn't going so well because it's a piece of crap right now. It doesn't work very well at all. So when you're trying to make a level with all this, with the mech stuff going on, like a full-fledged level, it's not... tends to not work out the greatest, since if going backwards can make you climb up walls, and then if you get into a corner the whole thing will break apart, or I don't know, it's really confusing, and it requires a lot of parts and movement and whatnot, so I don't know. I'll see if I can refine it a little bit. If not, it's done. So I also added in this level these Toyota symbols. If you go over them, get 100 points. I love points. And I made this part a little bit easier. A lot of people are having problems with it with multiple players, and I don't want that to happen, so it was already not very hard, but I want people to enjoy it and finish it so they can heart it. So people have been saying this race right here is pointless, but basically what this is to group all the players together. Yeah, excuse me. Since you need 4 players to start a race, or you need all players to start the race, then that's getting all the players together out of the dark area, and so we don't have any problems with lighting switching and everything. So this is a little secret trap door, another Toyota sign, and a hippo. Hydroelectricity, good stuff. It is good stuff indeed. So I'm pretty stoked to get this 3D TV. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I was thinking about selling it because I have a pretty decent TV right now, but I really want to experience a lot of those PlayStation 3 games in 3D, and maybe some movies coming out later this year too. I know, what is it? I want to play Killzone in 3D, and actually let's stop saying. Right here I've got another animation that I learned about, so I changed it to a solid like piece of material to hologram in animation. It's funny, I was talking about 3D games. Killzone's gonna be in 3D, or it is in 3D. Motorstorm Apocalypse looks fantastic, and that's gonna be in 3D. But that was just delayed because of tsunami stuff and everything. That's awful, but I don't see why. I don't know. I'm not even gonna say anything. It's YouTube, so. So also I've added these scoreboards at the end of each level, so like if you want to finish right now, you can just stop the level and get your score and be done with it, and then maybe if you want to come back later through the menu and go to part 2 or something, or you can just finish this and try to boost your total score and just go through the levels like that. That's the preferable way, I'd say. So I got rid of the echo in this level because, well, the echo on the sound effects, mostly because it was very annoying. I still have dialogue echo, because it sounds pretty neat with the bots, the bot characters, so. I love Abraham Lincoln, man. You know, I dressed up like Abraham Lincoln for Halloween. It was awesome. I couldn't find the correct Abraham Lincoln beard at the Halloween store, so I just bought a black Hawaiian lei and just draped it around my face. It was perfect. It looked just like this one, actually. I like this visible on-off sign. Yeah, a lot of the switches, if you make them visible, can produce some kind of cool effects. So I've been playing around with that. Like you can see I've got a timer up here, just going up and down. Like, yeah, science. I don't know. Oh, there's a thing over here. Use the Eco Blaster, so I added another animation up here just for, I don't know, visual purposes. And also I made it more obvious when you hit the gas hog creatures. They light up and then dim out a little bit, so you can see I hit it and it lights up and then dims out in like a 0.1 second. So you know you did some damage to them. And these ones, you have to hit them on top of the head, so like they don't do anything. Whee! Yeah, also I just made more blasting in general, so people were complaining that you would kill one enemy and then take the hat off and then put it back on and blast more enemies. But now through this part, see, you're constantly getting rid of this goo and blasting enemies and stuff like that, so. Oh man, I've got a little bit of a cold or something, or just allergies, I'm not sure. So there's my other scoreboard. What I'm gonna complete, I'm gonna go through the level link right here. Finish up. So I made a lot of improvements on this level, especially just gameplay wise and basically everything. I overhauled, like the lighting, sound effects, stuff, little touches and stuff like that, camera angles. Just a lot of little touches like that can make your level really shine. Like before, this level was pretty light out, but I turned the darkness down a lot and it created a really cool kind of purple haze sky effect. And go right here, there's some good shadow effects with this rock, and there's some invisible orange lights in the background, and there's some lighting right here that makes this look, I don't know, makes it look exciting, dangerous. Lights, sound effects, and small touches like that can make your level like really significantly better. Or that's what I find, at least. And like stuff like this, I made these crystals just in the ground, and there's a blue light behind them. It really gives a kind of really cool effect with the red and with the blue and stuff like that. See down here, there's a crystal. I made this so you can't touch the top and get electrocuted first. Good thing. And also I made the heart a bit slower, so because it was very hard before, and I just died. So I'm gonna try that again. And I'm gonna see if I can actually get up here. And I died again. I'm failing my own level. Giant robot arm. I don't know why, but this Sackbot, I have it set to look around, and it doesn't look at me for some reason. It just looks at the ground. I don't know what the deal is, but I keep changing and everything, and it still doesn't want to look at me. Maybe I'm just ugly. I don't know. Go. And I added a little bit more of a hazard to the arm, so you don't feel like you're just walking around. And I had to change a lot of this part. I'll tell you about it after this. So what used to happen is you would crash, you would get into the car manually, you would crash and then die. A lot of people didn't like this so much because they wanted a perfect level you can ace. And so I had to change it. I had to use some teleporters and wizardry, but I got it finally worked out. So what was basically going on there was a sackbot was emitting instead of you. So the sackbot is imitating your person, and you're being transported to the other side of the level while the sackbot dies. So I had to work around my messy garbage logic to get that worked out. My plans have been foiled again by the Toyota Prius. Poopy. That guy sucks. So here's another secret area with the Toyota symbol. That one's 1,000, so good stuff. I changed the music in here because I felt like this music isn't used enough. So, and it's not. This music is fantastic. I love it. So there's my 3D TV. I'm so excited it's gonna come in soon. Oh my goodness. And my birthday's next week, so that's gonna be awesome. Toyota Prius. Yes, so thank you so much, Sony, Toyota Prius, if you're watching this, Media Molecule, everyone, Little Big Planet Central, YouTube, all you guys. I had a lot of fun making this, and you know, if you have any questions about my level or really anything Little Big Planet, I can probably do a tutorial on it or something if I deem it worthy enough to be tutorialized, if that is even a word. But yeah, I have a faster computer now as well, so I should be able to upload YouTube videos a little faster than before, whereas they would just upload a little bit and then cancel out because my computer would die or something, my laptop. So yeah, that's awesome. Thank you guys again so much. It really means a lot to me. And Abraham Lincoln for the win. See ya.